Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. I'm genuinely having a lot of fun. Hopefully you are as well. Let me know in the comments. I've still taken ideas for ships. Just try to avoid any of the spoilery stuff if you can. Not that anybody's done that, because you guys are great. This episode, we're going to go to Theocracy territory with our Zoltan ship, the Adjudicator. Kind of blending old and new, old ship, new environment, and see how we get along. Let's see what task we have. Let's pick another intermediate task. So this was the photograph last episode we were going to do, and then we re-rolled by accident because you get one free re-roll on the task type. Sure, we'll accept that task. We'll listen to crazy old man. And we can deploy... Deploy? That's not... No, we're not cloying anything. Well, we might be eventually, scrap off things. But no, we're deploying boys. We're just going to do a freebie for now. One delay is fine. So, Rock Sector. This could be pretty bad for us in many ways because we don't have any rock crew, but we're also really good against missiles, so maybe not too bad. How dare you intrude on the Elders' Holy Land? We will destroy you. I'm going to... flat cannon's not really what I want to see, but I think we'll be okay. They have an emergency battery. Cool. They also want to board us, but they can't, which is hilarious. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse. They are going to break our super shields to their borders, which is obviously terrible. But... okay, you're going to go on auto fire now to go to the weapons. And you are going to try and hit a lot of things. Can you get... oh, you can. Yeah, I don't think the ASB is going to help you very much, to be honest, buddy. I think you're in a bad place. They now can't board us. The best way for us to defend against boarding is just to never let them board. That, for us, is really the strategy. But even with their resisted plate armor, they didn't even get the chance to fire an ASB, so I'm good with that. Let's salvage. Go on, we'll visit the colony. And we got a Rockman. Well, that's very convenient, given where we're at. They're good with shields. How do I feel about that? I mean, we need to put this NG somewhere too. I guess for now we're doing this as the combination. I didn't realize I hadn't moved the NG, which is really smart. Go Galaxy, big brain players. You can see how long it's taken this Rockman to move around this ship. The med bay's a long way away for him. That's okay. The task we cannot miss even if we try. That's good. Let's see if there's a shop over here. If we can get cloaking to go with our super shield, oh my lordy, we're cooking. Go on, we'll scrap the wreckage. It's risky, because it could be ghosts. You pick apart the whole of the ship and try and find some scrap. And a mine launcher, so you get one. However, before you can leave, the mine activates and begins to seek out your ship. Let's use the energy shield. The mine's incapable of getting past it, so... GG. There aren't that many blue events for the ship shield, but that's cool. I still don't think we'll be using this very much. This still, I mean, it does only take 9 seconds to charge. It's not a terrible weapon, but it's not my favourite. This one's been designed to do more crew stunning, so again, not really the great synergy we're looking for, but still, it's cool. Go to this beacon, and then we'll see everything to the left, hopefully, and see if there's a store in there. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, he's going to shoot at us. It's not that quiet then, is it, mate? Ooh, Colonel Launcher. A rock ship with a Colonel Launcher. That doesn't feel right. Something about that is just wrong. And our energy missed. Cool. So I guess we're going to use this for the purpose of just knocking a shield level down then. Hang on. I always forget the CR is a beam. It's not even a laser. We might have to wait it out then. This is terrible news for us because it means we're going to get shot at. Come on, conservative energy. This is not the time to have completely missed. Okay. You're doing nothing right now, but it's fine. It's better than a kick in the face. Ah, they just got a chance to fire off their colonels. Annoying. Very annoying. You go in there and repair this, please. The med bay being offline is not... It's not that big a deal, but we should go and fix it. Spread this out so you don't all asphyxiate. I was lucky that we can get hit by anything. The Howl Beam at least can break through. The Suyari I'm just going to have on auto fire because it'll get stronger and stronger, so I assume it will start breaking shields when it gets stronger. I don't know that for sure, by the way, but we'll see. No, we're not giving you mercy. You did damage to us. That was very rude. Close all the doors. Everyone go back to their designated location. Man energies move so much quicker than rock men, and they don't even get a bonus. So we do have 2 stores. Okay. Vampweed store probably has kernels, which might combo reasonably well with all our beams. But the crystal shop is probably not... They're not really designed, either of those guys, to have weapons that combo super well with what we have. But realistically, I'm going to go to both because I want to run into cloaking. And surely one of them has cloaking. We'll see. They'll only sell to Confederate-born citizens and coalition supporters. Certainly no one loyal to the Federation. Okay, we'll just attack you instead then. I mean, they'll hate us for it, but you don't want to sell to us, I don't want to talk to you then. Them's the breaks. Sorry about that. They could board us. And Vampweed's a little bit annoying to deal with from a boarding perspective. They're not the worst. Thanks for missing yet again, Energy Beam. Luminek. Well, I want you to keep firing because it apparently increases your strength to do so, so just do that and get it out of the way. Okay, at least the halberd can do something this time. That's an annoying place for you to try and get out from. No, we shouldn't try and suffocate them, we should just try and deal with them. You're rubbish in combat, but at least you'll get there quickly. Well, relatively speaking. You two together should be able to take out the Vampweed. Yeah, they are. Not pretty, but it is getting there. Thank you. Go heal up. You're going to take about 3 weeks to return. I'm glad they didn't attack you and do damage. Yeah, these NGs. At least they have a regular amount of hit points. I think the standard NG now gets 90 in the Multiverse Mod. There we go. Alrighty. Back to how it needs to be. So I guess that store was a bust. What are you going to do? We'll contact the lab. Hear out the astrologer, sure. There's a crystalline comet making its way through the sector. I'm just going to ask, why wouldn't the Theocracy be interested in investigating? They used to. Back before the crystals rejoined the galactic scene, these comets were the only trace of their existence that we had. We would chase comet after comet, and no matter how little they turned up, we would still have the funding to chase them down. But now that we can physically talk to the crystals, the Theocracy no longer sees value in it. They see chasing comets as menial busy work and refuse to give us any funding. Sure. We'll help. Why not? But yeah, they're making a reference to the fact that in base FTL, trying to find crystals feels like finding a needle in a haystack. It's better than it was before Advanced Edition. Like, Advanced Edition at least made it somewhat possible. In base version, it was basically impossible. Aliens, a grand opportunity. I'm a collector of the strange artifacts you call scrap and would love to trade. We're going to show him how to construct a scrap arm. A device solely for the collection of precious metal material. Magnificent! And he gave us a bomb. The crystal lockdown bomb. Interesting. We did salvage already, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we could lay a trap if we had 17 missiles, but we don't. It is a store. Lockdown bomb's interesting, at least. It has really... Because it's a bomb, it's super accurate. It doesn't usually cause fires. It only sometimes causes breaches. It's pretty rare. But the key for this one is that it locks the room down. So again, very useful against folks when you're trying to board them. It's reasonably useful against the final flagship too. It's not amazing, but it's situationally useful, so I might hang about with it for now. Yeah, I always forget this Yari's a beam. I always think it's a laser, but then I'm like, oh yeah, it's got 2 prongs. I got the glaive effect. Is somebody going to give us cloaking? Nope, not this place. And the PS Mark 1 I think is pretty terrible. Cool, your shop is rubbish. Again. Guess I'm hanging on to everything I've got then. What a shame. What a rubbish set of situations. Then it's a task. I don't see another store for a bit, so... Congratulations, you've got level 3 shields. We might not even need level 4 shields as the Zoltan ship, but we'll see. Your pilot... Close... Oh, you pilot, not your. You pilot closer to what seems to be an old Union carry ship. Beware. Repainted and scribbled over a giant blood-red warning, and emboldened with the words beware. On the vid screen appears a strange man held upright by a long pole to which he's been tied. His torso looks unusually flabby and his limbs flap violently as he talks. What, is it Tony again? No, we're here for the photographs. Oh, those crazy old things. I'm okay. I suspect that listening to him will move the fleet up. Oh my word, this is so much talking. Uh-huh. Now, let me give you those pictures. You have no idea what just happened, but it seems Pete is dead. Pete's dead? How unfortunate. Such a strange incident, isn't it, Renegade? I suppose we will never know the cause. I'm sure that definitely wasn't because of you, that just blew his ship up. Kira, that's very rude. Maybe its actual name's Kira and it's actually just a killer. Dun dun dun. I digress. In fact, none of the things I thought was going to happen happened there, so I'm okay with that. You did not want me to read all of that, I'm sure. Ooh, asteroid field. Not great for us with a super shield, because it'll just muller it something fierce, but... Hopefully we at least have one for that missile. We'll see. Come on, shoot the missile before I don't run out. Oh, we're going to get hit by it. Son of a biscuit. And it hit an empty room, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. It could be worse for them. No, it couldn't. They're dead. Sorry, Rockman. We're not even sworn enemies. Like, we're not meant to be super hostile towards me, but no. Maybe they thought these were just Cocoa Puffs or something out there. Cocoa Pops, whatever the cereal was. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? Wow, these rockmen really don't like me, do they? Not at all. And they have ASB, and this time they may genuinely hit me. This is a pretty gross setup. 2 missiles. I mean, it makes sense. It's rockmen. They do always carry missiles. That was bad, though. That energy missile just destroying my Zoltan shield off the get-go. Pretty gross. You hit an empty room again? Looks like it. You should just fire so you can power up, I guess. And as for you... you can hit 5 rooms. Excellent. They did resist one, and we are going to get hit, but... hopefully it won't be a room that matters too much. They hit us in our engine, which is very stinky because it kills our evasion. But they did hit an empty room, so that's fine. Rockman, can you go fix that? Power that up, thank you kindly. So that wasn't too bad. We did take a little bit of damage, but it wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. We are still in ASB territory, though, so if you could fix this, it'd be great. Okay, close all the doors, run away. Go to the distress. Yeah, ASBs are gross. Gross. Go on, we'll hail the Zoltans. What's wrong? Leave now, Renegade. We're within our right to detain merchants, even if they're from the ministry. No, we're going to ask you to release them, please. Given we are, you know, a Zoltan ship. Colonel launcher and a bomb. A lot of colonels going on. I don't know if there's some secret rock orchid friendship going on we just don't know about, but... either way, it's pretty rude and I don't like it. And we missed with our energy weapon. Amazing. I'm seeing an issue. If we miss with our energy weapon, we can't do anything at this point. And we're going to get hit by that kernel. And it caught fires. Excellent. What's the best way to vent you out? Probably through here. Gonna do that just in case it spreads. I hit 5 rooms with this halberd beam. I should be able to, right? Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go. I knew we could do it if we just believed. I guess we're not taking down that shield, so it's fine. Just put something down with it. Another breach I didn't even notice. Let's go fix that too. Well, that was rude. just shot by Rockman. And we do have fires in other places. It probably would help if you'd open that door, numbnuts. Do it from that side too. Turn the auction off, in fact. And... actually, no. Turn it back on. I don't want our Rockman to suffocate to death. Although I'm tempted to send our pilot out there a little bit just to slow that down. Thank you for intervening. Would you like to purchase anything? Yeah, do you have anything to stop fire? Right now. Just a one-off. Yes, let's go double Suyari beam because we're insane. No. Cloaking. There we go. That's what we were looking for the entire time. We do need a weapon that sucks a bit less than our energy. Is that what we have? No, we just have conservative energy. Why would you ever take this over this? Because it has slightly higher fire chance? I guess? This fires 2 shots. So what we're going to do is essentially do that. We're probably not going to use the CRA. It's just not working with what we have. We do need to deal with this fire combination, though. What is going on here? So we need... You. I'm in fact going to close the doors. We're just going to pull the fire out ourselves. You go in there now. Go heal. You need to go heal before you... or not. Go to the door next to it then. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. We didn't really take any damage out of that. For all intents and purposes. We had 4 scrap, we might as well heal 2. It's twice as efficient as if we did it ourselves. So we might as well get some value out of that. We also have damage to... Zoltan. Not a lot, but just a little, so we'll spend a moment just to make sure everyone's at 100%. Take a drink, take a stretch, anybody that's been watching for a bit. If you have been watching it through the playlist, I do appreciate things. Well, I appreciate you doing so. I appreciate things generally. Appreciate orange jello, as our kid said to us on a very young Thanksgiving card. Kids say the weirdest, darndest things. I think it's what the show calls it. But we'll continue. More people that don't want to talk to us. Turn on your adaptive laser. It's not very helpful if you don't. So the adaptive laser, I think we're going to just have auto fire, and then we'll wait for the conservative laser fire. In fact, on this one, we don't need to. It only has 1 laser shield. This ship is what we call in the trade kakapupu. That's the technical term in case you need it. I do like how the adaptive laser looks. It's a cool looking weapon. Do I think it's amazing? Not really, but compared to what we had before, it's definitely an improvement. Can we get rid of this? They're about to shoot me with a kernel weapon, so I'm going to say yes, that's okay. I don't want to take that hit. So we can do 1, 2... If we do that, we're going to have to dive. I think it's worth it to go for this distress beacon. We do have cloaking, so it's not like we're completely stuck. Yeah, we'll hail them. This trade is rubbish, but just because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to do it. I'd rather have had the one fuel, but we can at least, if we go to the merchant, we can sell a ton of missiles. Examine the comet. The comet seems fairly unremarkable at first glance, but once you examine beneath the surface, you find the crystalline technology hidden within. Crystal scatter. Oh, he's going to let us keep it too. Neat. Crystal scatter. 3 power required. Fires a cluster of 4 projectiles that pierce a shield layer each. I'm not sure that really goes with what we're doing, but is it a cool weapon? Yes. I mean, kind of in every sense, it looks like it's got ice on it, but we'll see. We might use it, we might not. We're going to have to dive. So, good luck, everyone. We don't need to do anything. That's fine. We do certainly want to get our cloaking ready when the time comes. You have 3 layers of shields. That's gross. In fact, that's so bad I'm not going to auto-fire anything. I'm going to wait. That's a fire flak, I think. At least it did enough damage to knock it down to 1. Can I hit multiple rooms with this? Because I would quite like to hit the mind control as well. I don't want to deal with that on top of everything else. That'll work. There we go. That's some big boy damage. Oh, it still hit us anyway. Maybe I timed that too late. I'm not sure. But now we have no evasion beyond the cloaking, so that's pretty bad. Go help with that. And open these doors just to spread the oxygen loss out a little bit. Before I turn our oxygen back on. That's bad timing, because I don't want you to kick the bucket. Okay, well, that works, I guess. Go heal up. A beautiful 1 fuel as it is. We need to get away, so do that. Come on. Okay, we're going to get away. Cool, next sector. Kleptocracy Realm or the Union Core Worlds. If we go this way, it forces our hand to pick a direction immediately, but I don't think 3 neutral sectors in a row is very interesting. So let's go to Union Core Worlds. Why not? We think we can do a hard task? This, of all the tasks I have seen so far, this is the best reward and we can't use it. So the Arcadian Omni Drone does what it says on the tin. It's a drone that can really do anything defensively. I think it's really cool, but we're not going to do that because I don't need it. I think we can do this one. We get the newspaper, though, so we'll do that. Yes, we do want to deploy these. Do I want to do more than 1 delay? Probably not, it's fine. Union Core World, so it is a unique world. It does have Earth on it, so that's kind of something. So, we're immediately hailed by the Guard. This is a vital sector to the Galactic Union, which makes up the civilian representation of the Federation. We must do a background check. Okay. He doesn't seem to think anything is wrong with us, so I'll take it. We should probably turn our oxygen back on, though. That would be something that's very wrong with us if we're all dead. So we should probably do that. In fact, let's go heal Shelton while we're at it, while we're under no pressure. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Well, Earth is there, so that's cool. I don't know if that means we're going to get wrecked by going here, but let's find out. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, most of the planet is flooded. A few large and densely populated cities remain. Well, that's cutting too close to home. On the planet's surface is a museum and large memorial park. Sure, let's explore it. Yeah, we're doing a lot of investigations, so the fleet's going to catch us. But we also delayed them, so we have a balancing act. We're going to read the plaque. It all looked bleak for the citizens of Earth until the creation of the very first pre-igniter tech, invented by Jackson Newman. This augment was then merged with a powerful laser model developed by Zulficar Armaments, a busy corporation that has since grown to be very wealthy and powerful in modern times. Though the weapon was once considered a super weapon not so long ago, it seems it would still stand the test of time and be very efficient in modern combat. As you keep reading, you notice a section describing the locations of the parts of the weapon. After the war was over, the weapon was dismantled and the many parts were repossessed. Maybe if you can track them down, you can reassemble the gun. Go on then. We have a load of quest markers. Where are they? They're all at the end of the sector. Okay. Could be worse in terms of location. So, game plan is what? Start at the store. Barrel down. Heck, get it. We're probably not going to go to the outpost. We're not going to have time. But we can go down here and then... Okay, we can do this. I'm just thinking if we went the other way, we could go... Outpost. No, I think that's too dangerous. I think that's too many stops. Okay. Let's go to the Zoltan store and start there anyway. We should be friends. Half our crew's Zoltan. Under Military Requisition Act 84B, we possess the right to collect a small tribute from all Ministry merchant vessels. Ooh, repair bot dispersal. Thank you. I know that means we can't go to the shop anymore, but that is 100% worth it. This is excellent. So, as long as you have your medbay... Well, it's not as good as I think, really, but, I mean, it's still better than nothing. So, you get to convert metal to repair your hull at the start in exchange for reactor power. It's not the one where you turn your medbay on, like the energy's got that I nearly mentioned, where they just heal passively. That's excellent. This is okay. Better than not having it, anyway. To the distress beacon! Civilian, this ship is restricted. This ship. Well, it might be too, but the system's restricted. We're not a civilian ship. What's wrong? A Federation military vessel. My bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, this is the twist on the mission that nobody likes doing in base FTL. We don't have a way of doing this, realistically. They want you to kill the crew without blowing up the station, and we just don't have a way of doing it. Not that we don't want to, we just have no way of doing it. Sorry. I would love to go there too, but then we're putting it really close. Although, let's think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would get caught, what, twice if we did that? So no, that's not worth it. Sorry, Distress Beacon. I mean, it could just be a lie anyway. As is customary in Union space, several corporate advertisements from the planet nearby play over your radio. What, are we at Hector again? Don't really think about that. You listen to them idly as you browse the nearby shipyards, gazing at various antique vessels. One in particular catches your eye, a Kestrel in seemingly fully working order. You don't get to look at it very long, though, when one of the advertisements catches your ear. It seems one from Dewey Alms, CEO of Archive Incorporated, has an outgoing request for any capable mercenary vessel. Just in case that's lost on anybody. What, lost on anybody? You want fries with that? That is from Into the Breach. Another game that the makers of FTL made, which is still fun, but I don't think it's as catchy and addictive to play as FTL. Sure, we'll inquire. It seems these shipyards are in fact owned by Archive, so it's not difficult to get in touch with them. Renegades, I have experience with your types. Before we begin, I would like to make it clear that while I might be the CEO, in this request I am not speaking on behalf of the company in any way. It would be bad PR. I'm sure you understand. Oh my word, this man talks a heck of a lot more than he does in Into the Breach. Wow. What about our old Kestrel? Sure. That old thing, I can most certainly part ways with it. I jumped on purchasing one when I saw a sudden resurgence in popularity at the end of the Civil War, but now it seems everyone has one. Good deal then. One last thing, I programmed the coordinates for the pirate ship into my assistant. He's just a machine and not a very personable one, but he'll be sufficiently useful in combat. Because we needed more places to go here, although it was a place I was thinking about going anyway. What did he give us? A defense drone? Am I meant to keep you? Oh, I like there's a custom description. A helpful assistant drone created by Archive Inc. seems to be slightly malfunctioning and constantly complains about systems, which is probably why it was given to you. Cool. We're probably not going drone control, but I mean we'll keep it for now. We don't have a place to sell it even if we wanted to. I'm glad I got cloaking because we're probably going to end up diving again. On. You arrived at a busy Mantis war camp on a small moon. Several ships lay on the surface, the largest being a suzerain and no doubt where the Gatling barrel is held. We're going to try and negotiate. We've come for the barrel. What, you mean spinny stick? Then we'll have to take it. Now, do I have to defeat this ship's crew without blowing it up? Yeah, that's the problem. You'll have to empty it of its crew to get it. Do I really have a way of doing that? I mean, we're going to do this once. How much hull would you like to repair? So you can sacrifice reactor power for a battle in order to heal your crew up a bit. How are we going to do this? Because they have a clone bay. And we're really bad for being boarded. I mean, we'll give it a go. They don't have a missile launcher, so we'll try. Based on that logic, we don't really have to dodge anything. We'll heal a couple of points. Why not? Oh, and they're trying to run away too. Like, what are we meant to do with this exactly? We don't need the third layer of shields, that's fine. Yeah, what exactly are we meant to do to prevent this from happening? And they have a drone. An anti-drone. They have 2 drones. Okay. Sure. I don't know if we have any way of stopping them from escaping, so I mean we'll try. They don't even... I mean they're not going to board us straight away because of our super shield. And we'll do our best. So we're going to want to do what? Like... we have to do this slightly differently, so we want to go shields. Is there any way I can reach shields and oxygen at the same time? Please tell me I can reach them both. But I also have to take out the ability to escape. I think we say just don't worry about the shields and make sure we hit everything else. That is what we'd want to do. Okay, well, they're not escaping anytime soon. I don't know. Do we just accept we're going to probably have to murderize them? Because I don't think there's any way we're getting out of this. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to accept it for what it is. I don't think there's any way we're doing this. We just don't have the ship for it. That's annoying, but fine. Who else can I sacrifice over there right now? I guess this NG will do. Yeah, you're extra dangerous in combat too. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I have any way of stopping you from just leaving the scene. Be cautious you don't destroy them. Well, I didn't really have a choice. An attempt was made. We're not completing that mission. At least that... well... I wonder if we can just get the pre-igniter. We're still going to try and cover all these things. We can at least see what happens, but... yeah, I think we're in a bad place. Also, you're going to start dying, so... let's not do that. Let's run away. Turn the auction off, please. He might blow up our sensors, which... no, he's not even going to. Amazing. Cool. Okay, well, I wanted to get the experience from combat from taking him out, but alas. No can do. I guess we should open some of these. There you go. Get some oxygen flow. And it would probably help to turn our medbay on, wouldn't it? That would be probably advisable. Yeah, I feel like you have to have a very, very specific ship build to complete this quest chain, but at least we got to read some of it. I get the feeling that you have to have all 3 pieces before it'll do anything meaningful. I don't know that for sure, but we'll go through and see what happens regardless. Be 1, 2, 3... Well, if you want to do the stress, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still do it. Sure. Why not? Let's go take a look. Graveyard. We have a war of our own to fight. If these people were alive, they'd understand. Sure. You inspect the graveyards. You pick out a few graves that sound familiar, but you aren't sure which one. You think the plaque said... Oh, no. I don't know which one it is. I didn't read it all, did I? I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to look it up. Because I don't think we can do it regardless. You start digging, but all you find is a rotting corpse. How dare you dishonor our dead? I'm sure that was not the right one, but we tried. By which I mean we didn't try very hard. They have a super shield too. Neat. They are pretty terrifying, in fact. This is a lot of weapons. I guess we should just fire that just so we can get the shields down. Come on, adaptive laser. That'll do enough. Why do your shields and weapons have to be on the other side of the ship to each other? I was hoping you might decide to give up, but I guess the answer to that was no. We're going to get hit a bit by it. Oh, that was lucky. Good miss. Adaptive laser's doing some reasonable damage now. And good. That went really well. I mean, as well as it was when you picked the wrong option. Cool. There seems the cargo of the Elite Federation is... Oh, we've got an anti-hull laser Mark II, which we won't use, but I mean, at least it's something to sell. So really, this mission chain's going 10 out of 10 really well. Evident Lanius ship. Oh, we haven't run into any Lanius yet. He's attached to a Union station, and both the ship and the station are sending out a distress call. Mayday, we're being eaten by a Lanius. We can't talk to the Lanius because we don't have one, probably. Cut the ship off the station. The commander of the station hails your ship. We were definitely screwed without your help. Please take this token. Although the ship isn't attacking and leaving, it's broadcasting a signal on repeat. What do you think it's trying to say? I mean, it wants scrap, I'm sure, but I'm going to give it missiles because I don't have tons. The ship sends out a message that sounds like a wind chime. It leaves behind a gift and scoops up the missiles that you have given it. So it wanted the trade. I guess we weren't in danger after all. And they gave us a bomb, which, again, we probably won't use. We need to sell some stuff. Our inventory is completely full. I don't see any stores. That's a shame. What a pity. The Union Clinic under attack. Can we have an explanation? This facility is commonly utilized by separatists and rebel sympathizers. Unlevable levels of tolerance. Do not interfere. So we have separatists and Zoltan. I'm going to say the Zoltan is going to be like, look, I have all these rules and you're not adhering to them. So Zoltan angrily quotes the regulations. The NG struggles to make up a compelling counter-argument and gives up. Is it just me, or has the Harmony recently been more scary? Everybody loves us, and we got a medic. Fantastic. I think they are arguably the best pilots, other than maybe slugs, because they can't be mind-controlled. So we have our full... All of our guys are terrible in combat, other than the one rock man. That's really funny. We have the wimpy crew. Don't worry, there's a Zoltan ship that has worse crew in combat than this. Maybe we'll play it at some point in the future. Oh yes, it's Mr. Newspapers Man. Well, we don't really want to murderize this man, so we're going to do 4 hull repair, please. We are going to turn... Yeah, conservative energy we can leave on because we're leaving adaptive lasers on. You can do some damage to this guy, you just can't blow him up. So we're just going to aim for his weapons over and over again. And then that'll be fine. We should increase our dodge just in case. We should probably get more engine power. I'm doing the thing I always do where I just neglect it because I'm stupid. Luckily his ship's not that scary either, as it happens. So we should be okay. We just have to wait about. Okay, there we go. We're fine now. He can't do enough damage to us to even matter. And now we can completely stop firing. And now we just play the waiting game. Let's take a drink. It's nice when this rigger doesn't have much for weaponry. Makes this a lot easier. Yes, we are looking for newspapers. Thank you for healing my ship. We have to go now. Our planet needs us. You know the drill. We have a lot of scrap and there's still no store, so let's do that. Not going to burn all the money yet. Let's go to thieves. Maybe there'll be a sea of them. Probably not. Purple weird sea. You've tracked down the pirate ship. Seems it's a brood ship. You've heard about these, but you suspect Dewey intentionally left that little detail out of the job offer. We can take them. Remember, you need these guys to surrender, so try not to kill them. Okay. We okay with this combo of things right now? I think we are. So we have drones. This is not the scariest ship in the world. It's not fun, but I mean, I've seen worse. The adaptive laser we're just going to have continuously fire. That's fine. And then we'll have the conservative one fire at the shields. Ooh, you have a giant alien spider on board. That sucks, because they're really dangerous. Venting you is going to stink, because I don't want to open this door particularly. But we're going to. Then we're going to do that. Do that instead. Maybe that'll dissuade them. Maybe they'll get stuck on that door. The medic I'm just going to put in here to distract them. I'm not that worried by your weapon list. I think I'll be going for shields with the beam instead. Do that. Yeah, you're just here long enough to get in their way. Perfect. Stop, stop. You've caused enough damage. Where is the Kasparov? That stupid ring ship? You were sent here by the Archive, weren't you? We don't have it. We contracted to steal it from another collector. Why? Oh, I'm not saying. You can literally kill me right now. Alright, fair game. You were hired by Hideo Tanaka, CEO of Hephaestus. I'm sure you've heard of him. He heard Archive had this big fancy ship called the Molotov, or whatever. He didn't want anyone else to know he was stealing it, though, so he hired us to do it. I've told you everything. No, you haven't. Where is it? Weren't you listening? It's at the nearby Hephaestus shipyards. They're probably going to break it down for transport or whatever. Well, we have coordinates, so I mean, there's that. There you go. You need to heal, please. You did your job perfectly, though. Just do that to speed things up. Not the efficient way of doing it, but meh. It's all good. Please tell me it's not in this, not in this sector down here or something. Okay, so maybe we've blown one mission, but we maybe can do this other one, so that'll be at least something. Pre-igniter. And we never had to dive. Miracles. You spot an armoured smuggler station orbiting the beacon, soliciting to a few smaller ships. It's surprising they can operate here despite the swarms of militia and protecting the beacon. Aye. Oh, okay. So they'll sell it to us. I mean, we could take it by force, but we might not need to. So if we just buy it by itself, it's 30. It's massively nerfed. But it will increase weapon fire by 12%, which is not bad. I don't need all this crap. You know what? I'll buy it. I don't think we'll need repair bot dispersal at this point, so I'm going to say see you later. That might be a poor decision, but I think that's fine. I wish this was a shop. I mean, it's a market. Why is there no store here? Whatever. So I'm glad we went here. It's not fantastic. It's not game-changing. Oh, it's better than a kick in the pants. Probably. Let's explore. Rebel Space Station. We haven't noticed us. I'm not scared of this. I'll just attack them. We'll just break the ship down. They do have cloaking and a drone, but their weapon is not that terrifying. Having flak is kind of gross, but we can cloak through it. So I'm not that worried. They have an adaptive laser too, by the looks of it. We don't want that to hit the second time, but we also don't want to get hit by flak, so I guess we're dodging the flak. We're going to fire our adaptive laser at the same time as our conservative. Because I want to hit everything, please. How do you not touch the oxygen from there? There you go. I don't even mind if they keep their cloaking up, that's okay. That is the least of my problems. So we'll just run with it. Don't repair shields, don't repair shields. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Feels like forever when you're waiting. It's not, but it just feels that way. They do have their flak back up. But, not a terrible deal, but no. Because we want the civilians to be able to escape. Because we're really, you know, we think about others. We're very selfless. Just before the ship explodes, an escape pod, unfortunately, doesn't get very far. We collect it and bring it aboard. No, absolutely not. We already have maxed out crew. We don't save people from rebel sectors. Okay, so we only have one choice, the Imperial Shine. And that's not what it says. I'm thinking of Mario Sunshine. No, it's an Imperial Shrine. And we'll check that next episode. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, bash the old like and subscribe buttons and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands.